can't talk no wrong one. I can't talk no. That nigga's crazy. Hopping in, bitch, and I saw it to be. Snakes in the grass, so they harder to see. My brother would give up his life to the O. He told me he'd go be a martyr for me. Said that she ready to corner the 6. I hit up Pauline and charter the P. Ain't really leave, but I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm riding around in Atlanta with sad, cause that nigga been going harder than me. Nothing to change, I'm just harder to please. Ferrari is making an SUV. We ain't got a choice, we ordering these. Shout out Noel for recording the V's. He know where this shit about to go. Cause nobody touching the flow. They say you alone at the top, but it's gotta be lonely below. You was getting ready to diss, but don't even mention the hoe. And don't even mention the foe, unless you was trying to go broke. Whoa, I got more stripes than Adidas. Yeah, I got the stripes for fucking. I don't chase bitches, I leave them. Hoes screaming like I'm just. I don't get mad, I get even. Treat you niggas like a puzzle. I don't get mad, I get even. Treat you niggas, then you. Whoa, all that foundation she wearing, she thinks she QC. Telling I might sneaky link you with me. You must be Coach K, cause you ain't P. I'm on the jet like my last name Lee. 2 sticks in my hand like I'm playing a Wii. G-Block babies will spank you for free. We rough niggas up, now they begging for peace. Baby. Stepping on shit out in French on my toe. One in I told, I'm so OVO. Halloween coming, he wanna dress up, but he don't need no costume, I'm turning on ghosts. She caught me mute cause I stay in her throat. Still hit that boy, got his ass hitting notes. My niggas were man, so you know where this shit about to go. Cause nobody touching the flow. They say you alone at the top, but it's gotta be lonely below. You was getting ready to diss, but don't even mention the hoe. And don't even mention the foe, unless you was trying to go broke. Oh damn, man, you niggas is the worst. Savage snatch you out your crib, then drop you in a hearse. Baby, please, man, me nervous. Stop reaching in your purse. Nigga went and bought a house when he could've bought a verse. Niggas dumb as fuck. Imagine if I did that stupid shit when I was coming up. My crib feel like a hedge fund. I be in here just thumbing up. No, I'm SN1 till I'm done fucking London up. Niggas made me nauseous. I had enough of bro boys. I can't talk to 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 bro boys. All you niggas make me sick. All you niggas rapping about the bricks and the licks. Then I hear in real life you living with your bitch. I can't talk to bro boys. I can't talk to bro boys. I can't talk to bro boys. I don't want no combo. I don't got no time for niggas posting mansion, living in a condo. Y'all be make believing. I cannot relate to ya. I can't talk to bro boys. I can't talk to bro boys. I cannot believe y'all was dissing on a old boy. I can't even think of how you came up with that flow, boy. Please talk to someone else, cause I can't talk to bro boy. I can't talk to bro boy. I can't talk to bro boys. I can't talk to bro.
Florabella on my screen. Her smile, it shines so bright. She's a queen with every scene. In the morning or the night, recipes and good vibes flow. Every video a gem. Her confidence, it grows and grows. We're inspired like her friends. Unstoppable Flora, she's got that power. Spreading her aura, blossoming like a flower. Through the highs and all the lows, she remains so strong. Her spirit always glows. She's where we all belong. With every like and every share, we feel her energy. No storm too strong she can't bear. She's setting us all free. Unstoppable Flora, she's got that power. Spreading her aura, blossoming like a flower. Recipes and good vibes flow. Every video a gem. Her confidence, it grows and grows. We're inspired like her friends. Unstoppable Flora, she's got that power. Spreading her aura, blossoming like a flower. Through the highs and all the lows, she remains so strong. Her spirit always glows. She's where we all belong. too strong, she can't bear. She's setting us all free, unstoppable flora. She's got that power, spreading her aura, blossoming like a flower. Through the highs and all the lows, she remains so strong. Her spirit always glows. She's where we all belong.
Petals got power, Florabella stands tall. Every drip, every drop, watch the haters fall. Channel sharp as thorns, ain't taking no mess. Scroll through her feet, feel that queen's finesse. Vines tangle tight, but Flora breaks free. Roots so deep, can't mess with her tree. From the mud she rises, roses from the dirt. Every comment section she lays down hurt. Flora's anthem, blooming under pressure. Resilient, resolving, no lesser. Florabella's reign strong and relentless. Beauty in battle, queen sure defenseless. From the garden green to the concrete wall, Florabella, unstoppable, nature's child. Leaves whisper secrets, she's the loudest shout. From the channel buzzing, she never backs out. Seed of strength, through seasons she grows. In the face of doubt, her spirit glows. Cameras ain't a limit, she branches out. Thorns in her crown, she wears it no doubt. Flora's anthem, blooming under pressure. Resilient, resolving, no lesser. Florabella's reign strong and relentless. Beauty in battle, queen sure defenseless. Flora's anthem, blooming under pressure. Resilient, resolving, no lesser. Florabella's reign strong and relentless. Beauty in battle, queen sure defenseless.
I can't talk to bro boy. I can't talk to bro boy. I can't talk to bro boys. I can't talk to bro boy. I can't talk to bro boy. No. I can't talk to bro boy. I can't talk to. That nigga's crazy. Hopping in bitch and I saw it to be. Snakes in the grass so they harder to see. My brother would give up his life to the O. He told me he'd go be a martyr for me. Said that she ready to corner the 6. I hit up Pauline and charter the B. Ain't really leave, but I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm riding around in Atlanta with Sad, cause that nigga been going harder than me. Nothing to change, I'm just harder to please. Ferrari is making an SUV. We ain't got a choice, we ordering these. Shout out Noel for recording the V's. He know where this shit about to go. Cause nobody touching the flow. They say you alone at the top, but it's gotta be lonely below. You was getting ready to diss, but don't even mention the hoe. And don't even mention the foe, unless you was trying to go broke.
Whoa, I got more strikes than Adidas.
Yeah, I got the stripes, you fucking.
I don't chase bitches, I leave them.
Flow screaming like a bitch.
I don't get mad, I get even.
Bitch, you niggas like a puzzle.
I don't get mad, I get even.
Bitch, you niggas, then you.
Whoa, all that foundation she wearing, she thinks she QC. Telling I might sneak in with you with me. You must be Coach K, cause you ain't P. I'm on the jet like my last name Lee. 2 sticks in my hand like I'm playing a Wii. G-Block babies will spank you for free. We rough niggas up, now they begging for peace.
Baby.
Stepping on shit out in French in my toe. Morning I told I'm so OVO. Halloween coming, he wanna dress up, but he don't need no costume. I'm turning them ghosts. She caught me mucus, I stay in her throat. Still hit that boy, got his ass hitting notes. My niggas were mad,
So you know where this shit about to go. Cause nobody touching the flow. They say you alone at the top, but it's gotta be lonely below. You was getting ready to diss, but don't even mention the hoe. And don't even mention the foe, unless you was trying to go broke. Oh damn, man, you niggas at the worst. Savage snatch you out your crib, then drop you in a hearse. Baby, please, bring me nervous. Stop reaching in your purse. Nigga went and bought a house when he could've bought a verse. Niggas dumb as fuck. Imagine if I did that stupid shit when I was coming up. My crib feel like a hedge fund. I be in here just throwing up. No, I'm SN1 till I'm done. Fucking London nauseous. I had enough of broke boys. I can't talk to 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 broke
What is up, everybody? What is up? I'm here tonight, the Nature Slayer. Okay, so obviously, you guys see the name of the show for this evening, right? You can probably take a wild guess and assume that today is likely going to be like a silly day, sort of like an opener. You're probably not going to get the chance to interact with a person of the opposite sex, male or female. 'Cause I don't foresee people jumping up here like that. But speaking of that, I am going to drop the link. All right, I'm going to drop the link. But before you guys decide to hit the link, I want you to listen to all the instructions first. All right, I want everybody to listen to all the instructions. So, speaking of instructions, if you guys could listen to my pal, Miss Jalen, and hit the like button. Make sure that you guys are sharing, subscribing, getting this video out into the algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it, right? It gives us the opportunity to do some different things in these little dusty spaces. All right, I'm going to take that off because it's too bright. There's a lot of light in my face right now from the computer. All right, so as you guys can see, I call this show. I'm trying to lower the brightness. How do you lower the brightness on this? I named this show Tinder. Thank you, Miss Jalen. Child Flora has a teacher look going on. This is serious tonight. Well, yes, this is a serious deal. I want people to know that if they're actually truly interested in getting the opportunity to interact with the other sex and do it in an environment where not only can we, make sure that we're keeping the boundaries for each other, but also in an environment that we can always reflect and sort of talk about what things are normal, are, like desirable in terms of interacting with somebody of the opposite sex and things like that. Obviously, you guys know my channel is based around mental health, but I also have some interest in like social issues and things like that. My degree used to actually be a sociology degree. So at this point, I would say that I'm interested in, let's see, what are these orientations? Oh, okay. Anyways, at this point, I'm pretty much saying that, geez, hold on. This is looking like there's an issue with, oh, okay. Cola Sue getting her teacher on. She getting her teacher on. People would do it if we didn't have weirdos in the sector that screen grab and clip people up. Here's the thing, right? I kind of want to start this. Okay, so before I even start rambling, let me tell you guys what I'm hoping to accomplish here. So first of all, I want to set the tone that people can come here and have like dialogue with the other gender, right? Obviously, that's what everybody wants to do here. The Naker Slayer, Bandit Slayer, I'm here to deliver, right? Because really, I think what's going on is that people from opposite sides of the spectrum, men, women, whatever else is in between, are looking for opportunities to interact and get some real life feedback, right, on how their approach towards the opposite gender, like how it's coming across and things like that. This is not meant to be like a stage where we judge the people who come up here, but it's definitely an opportunity for people to feel out for themselves, like sort of what that communication is with somebody of the opposite sex. All right. So that being said, I have the link in the chat and I'm also going to pin it. All right. I only want people to come up oopsies, I hit my own link. Let me sorry guys. I only want people who come up who are interested in displaying their ability to have different dialogue with the opposite sex. I don't want people to come up here and like start trying to like pick people up. If that's what happens naturally, then I think, whatever, it is what it is. I'm not taking responsibility for any relationship that you guys build off of this space, but my goal is to give people an opportunity to interact with each other, especially people of the opposite gender. All right. So the rules before we get sort of started and people start feeling like they want to come up. Um, First, I want everybody who's going to come up in whatever form they're going to come up. So if you're going to come up cammed up, then come up cammed up. If you're gonna come up cam down, then come up cam down. That's perfectly fine. I don't want any surprises. Like I don't want anybody to just try and pop up on camera. Like obviously you can sort of let people know if you're interested, but I think if you're gonna come up cammed up, come up cammed up. If you're gonna come up cam down, come up cam down. I'm gonna try and do a balance of gender. So if I let people start letting people up and it's 4 dudes, no more dudes, right? Like we're gonna wait for some women to come up. If I start bringing people up and it's 3 women, we're gonna sort of limit it to that. I don't want there to be so many different interactions that we're not able to keep up and sort of keep an eye on it. I want these interactions to be observable. That's the point, right? Meaning we're able to look at how people feel comfortable talking to each other and sort of maybe come up with some conclusions on based on what we're seeing. So obviously you guys know the theory for most women who come to these spaces is that men don't know how to talk to women, right? They don't have the riz, whatever that means. I have no clue what it really means, but I hear it in used in the same context as like having game. So it seems like men don't have any game, like they're not able to get a woman to soften up to them. They just sort of come with like either a rough approach of like, you want this D, or or like I wish I could kiss you one day, like just awkward, right? And that's pretty much the general theory. Women are saying men aren't just able to interact with them, and on the other side, men are saying that women are just too high and mighty. They just think they're too good for these bandits. By all means, right? That's their own prerogative. But basically, hopefully, that in these interactions, we can start to see where we're really at. Like, realistically, are women just outright rejecting men, right? Or they just saying, nope, 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 don't want that bandit, no bandit, next bandit, next bandit, right? There's that old dating show called Next. You can basically it was like the precursor to Tinder, right? You see somebody, depending on if you like what you see, you can say next, or you can let them come and continue interacting with you. And I think we'll do the same thing here, right? If you choose to interact with a person, for example, let's say I have a line, there's 6 people, 3 women, 3 men, they just happen to be the first couple people. If the person you choose to interact with is not interested in you and they say next, then it's gonna be next, right? We're gonna move on. You're gonna have to leave the stage, come back, and pick another person basically to interact with. Now the hope is that you guys will be able to read if people are interested in you, if they want you to approach them, that type of thing. Cameras would be amazing, but if people are still not comfortable, because I get where we're at, then they don't have to do cameras. But the goal would be for some people to come up cammed up if they do, and people can sort of get the opportunity to decide if they want to learn how to read body language. Like maybe they look at the person is like, and that would be a flat out, okay, that person is probably not interested in you, right? Or they're cammed up and the person that they want to talk to or approach on the panel is they're cammed up, but their face is almost like, ooh, come to me, like come be my boyfriend or whatever it is, right? We obviously know that I'm not here to create relationships. Again, disclaimer, if you get with somebody from here, I'm not responsible for the outcome of that. That's not really what I'm trying to do here. I'm really just trying to see where we're at in terms of communicating with the other gender. Okay, so I think that's most of the rules. Like I would say that's generally kind of what I'm looking at. If somebody says next to you, man or woman, it's next. You have to go back and try it with somebody else. If you approach somebody and their immediate answer to you is next, you have to leave the panel and come back when you feel like there's somebody else on the panel or part of the conversation that you want to approach. If that person gives you the green light to approach them and lets me know that they're okay with approaching you, then obviously, you guys can continue a dialogue. So we will try to do one set of couple at a time. So, if there's 4 or 5 people up here and a man decides, okay, that woman is someone I'm going to try and talk to, and she gives the green light, we'll let those people talk it out. If the next couple is ready to talk it out, just make sure you guys let me know so that we can kind of have a better, deeper flow. So it's not just people yelling over each other. All right. Automatic disqualifiers, automatic boots, excuse me, is if you say anything overtly sexual, if you're disrespectful anyway, like you see somebody and you're like, you ugly, dumb, raggedy bee. Like you can tell someone you're not interested in them without disrespect. So anything like that is gonna be booted right out of here. But if you are like, if you're just like making a face or whatever, that's perfectly fine. Like we can be silly here. Everyone here has self-esteem. It doesn't really matter. If somebody rejects you, like just don't be mean about it. That's the important part. Thank you, Kim Folk. I decided, I said, if I'm going to do this stream where I'm trying to get people to come and interact with each other on camera, I'm going to try and like look like a professional host, right? So dress up a little bit, give you guys a little bob, nothing crazy, and just keep it pushing. So hopefully we got some brave souls here tonight that are interested in getting coming up. Otherwise, we'll just look at some of the footage from the show next. Hopefully I don't get any copyright strikes or taken down or anything like that. But I really want to give it like people an opportunity to like think about coming up here. So anybody brave, if you're ready, hit the link. And also, you don't have to come up here looking to be with somebody. Just interacting. Even if you're like, oh, I'm not single, just come up here and interact with the other sex. You don't have to necessarily try to give them your digits or leave an open door for them to come at you. You know what I mean? Just meant to be a social experiment. But, if love comes out of this, then you can thank the Naker Slayer. All right? So the link is open, guys. Make sure you guys hit the link. Come up. All right? Do the thing. Don't be afraid. I'm going to drop the link again. I want to see who is brave enough to showcase their skills. Like, obviously, I know some of you guys might feel pressured to act a certain way or present yourself a certain way, but just come up here, try to be natural, talk to people, and be respectful. Try to have a very human interaction. Don't think of it as like, oh, I'm trying to get some cheeks or anything weird like that. Just think I'm coming up here to interact with somebody. All right, so the link is pinned. I'm going to play some footage from the show next until people get the balls to come up here. I know it's going to take some time. Maybe you guys will leave me up here every week, every weekend for 2 months before anybody hits the link. But if you guys would be brave enough to come up, hit the link. I'm here. I'm a mediator. I'm not going to let anybody be weird or anything like that. So otherwise, we're going to watch some footage from the show next. And we'll evaluate that. Dating show next. So the link is open. Hit it, guys. Hit the link. You don't have to be single to hit the link. All right, let's see. All right. So I'm going to share my screen. This show is hilarious. But I wanted to give you guys an idea of like sort of what I'm trying to get to. Obviously, we're not on social media not on social media. We're not in real life. This is just social media. This is just us on the internet trying to get some level of authentic conversations. But, part of what I'm trying to do here is modeled after some different things like Tinder, right? I want to know if people in front of people, if they'll be able to say next or like, I'm not interested in things like that. So Miss Jalen says, LOL, wait, what? Well, I don't know if you know this show, but this show was on MTV many, many years ago. And it's sort of a show where somebody will come to this place, obviously, for some level of speed dating. And the person will have to decide upon seeing them, like the moment they step off of the vehicle, if they want to continue interacting with them. So I think this show was a precursor to the dating app Tinder, where you just like swipe left or swipe right. You encouraging infidelity? No, not at all. Because you don't have to interact with anybody on the panel in a sexual way. All you can do is just talk to people. So if somebody of the opposite gender is just looking to get an example of like talking to somebody, being open-minded, yeah, then that's what I'm looking for. But if you're in a relationship, definitely don't come up here and start flirting with people because we will have literal digital evidence of what you're doing, unfortunately, because I'm not going to private these shows. All right, so let me play next. And the oh, hold on, somebody's in the back. Nope, nobody's in the back. That's just me sharing. I got so excited. I was like, wow, somebody's brave enough. But no, it's nobody brave enough. That's just my video. But let's watch some footage from the show next. And I'm gonna put my banner so that they can't try to be like, what are you doing over there with this? For educational purposes. Right? I don't know if this is enough, but this generally works. Right? That's what what did you say? That's what I meant. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not encouraging people for infidelity at all. Like if you're married, don't come up here and start like flirting with people. Your spouse is likely not gonna like that. Even if they will be okay with that, I won't be okay with that. So, don't come up here acting like that. But all right.
Because I worked at Hooters and now my Hooters work for me.
I'll just go ahead and say it. Curvy girls make my junk twitch.
Out of my way, I'm up first.
Not doing a very good job. Next!
Maybe you should learn how to tame that skunk on your head.
I'm taking craps that are less boring than that, girl.
What do you guys think?
Let's be real though, okay? From just the few things that you guys just heard, dating apps are not that different than this, right? Like, obviously, you have to be a bold motherfucker to get up there and be like, you make my junk twitch. But, like, that's pretty much what people say to each other on these dating websites in the first place. But let's continue.
I don't need charity. What's your name, girl?
Oh.
Yeah, I like that.
Don't even ask me what I think, because I'm going to tell you. You suck, you suck, you suck. You're right. You suck the most. I'm undecided on you. She sucked. Her perfectly geometrically round face sucked. Her life sucked. And I won't even notice if this girl has a good personality, because I'm going to be staring at her boobs. Big bombs, big jugs. I'd like to...
Okay. So now, I'm not going to lie. Looking back at this, we weren't too far. Like the people who are trying to romanticize the past and act like men were like any less like okay. He basically said you suck, your face is too round. Like that's pretty much what people do on Tinder. Like they literally will drag the fuck at each other and be like, I'm not interested, and they'll be overtly sexual. All right. So let's continue. We'll see some more best moments of this show next, which I think was a precursor to Tinder. Miss Jalen said a bunch of Wonder Breads. Definitely a bunch of Wonder Breads, but I'll tell you this. Black people, white people weren't the only ones on this show. The episodes with black people were hilarious. I want to try and find like as much of the best moments that I can because it was like they would see somebody get off the bus and be like, next. And that shit was funny. So, I don't think too much has changed on the dating front in terms of like maybe this was reality TV and they were just doing it too much. So let's continue.
Right one to be a little larger than the left one. That would really turn me on.
That's what's up.
My name's David. I'm 22. I'm gonna mow this girl's lawn.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to next to you. You're just not tall enough. Yeah! Just throw that at me?
Yeah?
Next. So I guess you just sold yourself to the next bus. Next.
I like stuff that looks worn in and used. Vanessa was perfect for me.
Next! I said next! He was so wrong. I had to next him twice.
Hi.
Hi. Next.
All right, we got somebody in the back. I know this is this place is a little different, so I gotta figure out how to like not get corn bomb done here. Overlay, is that what I would put? No. Let's do demo. Okay, maybe that will. All right, it's me. Can you give me some words back there? It's me.
Hey, how you doing, Flora?
Oh, what's going on, Hassan? I was like, who the hell is that? What is going on? How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
I'm
I
pretty good.
the live that you did yesterday with that link, I try to get in, it won't let me for some reason.
Oh, like on the vertical stream.
Yeah, yeah. I tried my phone. I tried my laptop, but then it tells me you got to enter through your phone, and I tried to do it through the phone. It didn't work. I said, "Damn."
I think it was because I had someone on the panel. I thought for some reason that I would be able to get multiple people up here, but obviously not. But
No, my
do you have
bad to
any
interrupt.
do you
But
have
I
any
see.
thoughts on the current show that I have scheduled for tonight?
Oh, you're doing a dating show? Yeah. Uh, I think if people are gonna do online dating, just make sure you're in the same city. Like you know,
Right.
some
But so like you get the concept that I meant of more so like interacting online. Like I'm not trying to get people to meet up with each other in real life. Like that's not at all what I'm looking for. I more so want people to interact on here. So chat, people watching, we now have a male on the panel. Is there any women who are interested in coming up here and demonstrating social interaction? Hassan, if you're interested.
no, no. I, I mean, no, I'm good. But you know,
You
because
don't have to be trying to seek anybody, right? You
no,
can
no, because the other day they asked me who do you like in this space. I named two people, and one of them like look at me a crazy now. Instead of saying like the tone has changed. Instead of saying "Hey Hassan," she says "Hello." She completely ignored me. Oh damn, you screwed up. So I'm not gonna say no more names. So no more doing that. So don't ask me who I
well,
like.
okay, so lady in question who Hassan said your name and it made you feel weird, feel free to hit the link. Come up here, try to have a conversation. Um, he's a
Well,
great a conversation for sure. Conversations for sure. Maybe she meant that you're a great conversationalist. But if you are the woman in question that Mr. Hassan said he liked and he wanted to shoot his shot, come up to the panel, right? Let's
well,
have a live. It's okay, Hassan. It's
no, no,
okay.
but she hasn't come to your channel though. That's the thing.
That's okay if she's in the clouds for any reason, right? If she's hiding, if she's lurking in the bushes, if you know her, right, and you happen the person you happen to be in the crowd, you know who this person is, send her in here to have a lighthearted interaction with Hassan. I don't allow any weird vibes or anything to go on. But other than that, I mentioned I'm not going to be doing any of that demonstrating with anybody who comes up here just to keep like a boundary.
But
But otherwise, do you want to keep reviewing this next material with me?
yeah, yeah, it's real quick. But we never been on a panel together. That's the thing.
You and the person?
Yeah, because I named two people. The other one I kind of been on a panel, but we usually don't talk. You know, like we say few words. But one of them, when I said on that show the other day, uh, when I said it the other day, she heard it, and then so I'm guessing
It
the
got
tone
weird.
has changed. Yeah, it got weird. And I'm like, damn. So I learned my
Hey,
lesson.
well, if you're the lady in question and you were a little hesitant to interact with Hassan after this, come up here and clear it up. All right. This is a safe space for you guys to have safe interactions with each other. Again, I will be getting rid of people if they cross boundaries or if they're disrespectful. So if you're the person in question, feel free to come up. I don't know who it is. It seems like he's not going to tell me. But if you are the special lady, if you're the sexy lady in question, hit the link and have a conversation. All right. I'm obviously not trying to help anybody find love. So, oh, Miss Jalen.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Miss Jalen just told me who it was. Um,
No, wait. How come I can't see the new comments? Like it disappeared on me.
maybe it's best. But yes, if you are the special lady, feel free to come up here. Feel free to have an interaction here. Maybe you could like softly or not softly. Maybe you can say in whatever way you feel what you felt about what this when Hassan had mentioned that they thought you were cute and they liked your style or whatever the hell it was. Right? This
Yeah.
is a safe space for you guys to try and have some interactions with the other sex, but no pressure. All right. The link is open. Anybody else? We got 2 more spaces for men and 3 more spaces for women. So if you guys want to come up, join us and start having some dialogue, you can. Otherwise, we're going to review these next videos, which for me they seem fairly similar to Tinder today. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Go ahead.
That's
Go
how
take
people
the.
talk to each other, right? They're like overtly kind of sexual now. They're sort of very forward. It's no
Yeah.
different. It just seems like these people were like bold enough to come on TV. So, all right, let me continue playing the video.
Like my tia Consuelo always tells me, if you don't want to chuck them. Claro que sí.
And you're a Dallas fan. And that just doesn't fly with me. So I'm gonna have to take the money.
That girl does not know football.
Woo! I'm gonna win because I've got a giant.
All right, so that's the other aspect of this show that was interesting, right? If they chose to not like, let's say they started a date, and for every minute, I believe they get $1 or something. So if they get to a certain point in the date and they're not feeling the person, they can choose to take the money instead. Both people on each side. So right now, you know, I'm currently sort of poor, so I'm not going to offer that incentive. But maybe in the future, we can create an incentive for people to hit the link, right? The longer you can last in a conversation with somebody on here, maybe the higher the amount that we'll give. I think it might have to be a fixed amount to start because, you know, there's no wealth here.
Okay, here's a question. Let's
Sure.
say you're dating somebody. Do you want the guy to like what you like? You like the same thing, or you want him? You guys different? Like you like your own thing, and he likes his own. Like you guys are different. Like you don't like the same thing, but you guys introduce the stuff that you guys like to each other, or you want him to look similar.
I
To you.
think that like the best relationships have a mixture of it, right? Like, so some things you guys have in common, you do together, they're commonalities, and you also have your independent interests. I think that's the best way to have somebody keep their identity in like a relationship like this. Hey, cute Kitward, how you doing, girl? She says, hey, Flora, panel, and chat. How you doing today? I missed your comment up there. I was just like, wait a minute. But I think the best relationships have a mixture of both, because you don't ever want to feel like you got to do everything with your partner. Eventually, you're going to need to be doing independent things to maintain even like healthy boundaries in a relationship. Like you really shouldn't be doing everything together all the time. So I think like the best relationships have like maybe half and half, or even like 60-40, where they share a lot of like commonalities, but they have differences as well.
But real quick, Flora, I'll tell you this: the girl that I said that I like, she's gonna be at the event in November, DJ Hem event. So it's gonna be awkward.
Wait, Robin is going to that?
No, it's not. Wait, what do you mean, Robin? Not Robin. What are you talking about?
Did I get inaccurate information? Was it not Robin?
No, it's not Robin. No.
Oh, okay.
I said the girl never been in your channel before. I never seen in your channel chat.
Oh, okay. Can you put in the private chat who it is? Because I'm actually interested. If you're interested in letting me know. But
yeah, all I know, she's going to the event. But I don't want to be awkward. You know, I don't want to like.
Maybe you can go. Are you going?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to be in. I went to the last event. Did you see it?
No, I didn't watch it. Of course not.
Oh, yeah, I was in the boxing. So I'm definitely, I'm trying to.
All right. So at least the lady in question, if she does want to meet you in a public space and sort of not have the same pressure of like setting up an independent hangout, Hassan is going to the fight in November. So make sure you guys. What'd you say?
No, but here's the thing. Doesn't mean I like that person. Doesn't mean they like me the same way. So
yeah, but sometimes it's an acquired taste. Sometimes you might think, oh, well, I'm not really attracted to that person. Then you start interacting with them, talking with them, and you're like, wow, this is different. Like, I actually do see something attractive in them. Maybe there are some traits that I like. So I don't think it's about like, I don't know, shoot your shot, right? And I urge the woman in question as well, if there was any semblance of attraction on the other side, shoot your shot, right? Come up to the show, go to the show in November and sort of talk to each other. Or maybe you guys can hit each other up on the back end, right? I'm here as a Naker Slayer trying to bring together people who are in love, right? It doesn't always start out that way. Sometimes it might be like, sometimes it might be lust, but I'm here to start the first arrow. Okay, so hopefully some more of you guys come up here. Dr. Frizzle Frost says, hey, Flora and chat, Hassan, what it do? It's not Dr. Frizzle, huh? Is it?
Yeah, it is. Dr. Frizzle. What up? Salute, Dr. Frizzle.
No, I'm saying is that who your person is? No,
Oh yeah, it is a real person. He's been around the space for a while now, like 6-7 months.
Okay. 6-7 months?
Yeah. He's barely expanded to other channels.
No. I'm talking about the person in question. Your special.
Oh, she's been around for a while. I think you've seen her in other chat and panels. That's all I'm gonna say. I think you know her. That's all I'm gonna say. But she never been to your chat though.
That's okay.
No.
Oh, come on, just tell me.
She never even said hello to me after the fight, because a lot of people have been saying hello to me after the event. And it's been weird. Like, wait, this person's saying hello? Like, wow. No, it's not her. Dang, you really want to know?
Yes, why not? I'm nosy. Just say it in the back chat. Okay, let's continue. We're gonna watch some more of this footage from MTV's Next. Jer says it's Venus. Oh.
No.
Jer said he likes them feisty. I didn't realize that. Is it Venus though? Because
no, it's not Venus.
You guys probably would make a nice match. You probably make some like olive colored children. That would be cute. You guys are silly. He is trying to be discreet. You know what? I don't blame. I think that's actually a good move, right? Because a lot of these dudes will try to air out relationships, so that they can have like a YouTube couple situation with you, and no one wants that. So
not everybody wants to know, Flora. See what you did? I'm saying now everybody wants to know. See what you did?
Yeah, I mean, no. I'm not gonna be too nosy, so I'm gonna let people rock, but I would like to know if you'd like to let me know at some point, or if we'll just have to wait and see if you guys become coupled up, I guess, right? Like, we'll just have to wait and see. That's fine. All right, let's watch some more of MTV's Next.
Oh, yeah. You have a really weak handshake, so I have to say next.
You're really ugly, and it's your loss, bitch.
This handshake felt like a limp. Evan, you're so ugly, I didn't even want you to meet my family anyway. I'm a little bit uncomfortable with the whole stripping thing. Definitely not my scene. So I'm really sorry, but I have to say next. I'm looking for a private dancer, not a man whore. God may forgive you for being gay, but no one is going to forgive you for that haircut.
Two queens are good in poker, but they're not good in a relationship. I'm gonna have to take the money and go back to the bus.
If these guys don't clean their teeth, it probably means they have smelly balls. Next.
And I play college baseball, so I can't wait to show this girl my big bat.
That's my favorite kind of music.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have to say next. I'd rather be with the hick than look at his tiny. Well, do you smoke?
Yeah, I actually do.
I'm gonna have to say next. I don't know if I like shopping as much as you.
Fine. Everybody has their own hobbies.
Might be a little much. I'm gonna have to say next.
Or just like a real show.
I'll bring it down with a next.
I can freak it on a court, the dance floor, or any hard surface.
Hi, I'm Benjamin.
What's up, I'm Chelsea.
Nice to meet you. Next. Nope, stop right there. Next. My education is very important to me, and it just doesn't seem like our priorities are in line with each other. So I'm gonna have to say next.
I don't need to be smart. I got these.
All right. Obviously, the show Next was very stereotypically just silly. All right, let me see if I can find some more. The first gay episode of Next in 2006.
Have you seen Real Chance of Love or whatever? Back on VH1?
Oh yeah, I've seen Real Chance of Love. That was a funny one as well.
Yeah.
But I thought Chance was so weird. Let's do Real Chance of Love. Let's see what we got here. Oh Lord, they got whole episodes. Oh really? God. Okay, let's see some of this. Wait, Dr. Frizzle, you've never heard of Next, or you never heard of Real Chance of Love, because Next was so popular. If you don't know about Next, I can do like one more clip from Next. Like those ones that we saw were probably like the cringiest ones. But I'm trying to get some that don't have all these extra bloopers in them. MTV Room Raiders was pretty funny too. Oh, they did a spoof of it? That's funny. All right, let me see if I can find. I found the cringiest dating show ever. Next. Oh Lord, look at people do all types of things, but it's hard to find. It's hard to find all the raw footage from that time. All right, let's see.
I'm Allison, I'm 19, and I'm a personal trainer, but I don't want to have to whip these guys in shape.
Oh. Yeah, Next was like a pretty popular show in the early 2000s. At that time, they were doing a lot of dating shows. Like they had all the Real Chance or Chance for Love or For the Love of New York. They were doing all those different types of shows. At the same time that, they had Next. They had Parental Control. I can do that one too. Parental Control, the whole premise of that show is that the parents pick the mate. So we'll have like 5 or 6 girls that come. The parents will interview them. And then of those ones that they choose, maybe 2 or 3, they get to go on a date with the parents. And the dad can choose, which one the kid can choose which one that they're actually interested in. Or in Parental Control, they can choose to stay with their partner. So sometimes the parents will put the kid in that show because they think the girlfriend is like a slob or some ghetto hood rat or just a hot mess. So they'll put their child in that show. They'll pick out some girls and he has to choose. Does he wants to keep his girlfriend or one of the girls that he dates that his parents chooses? And it's only one date. So, all right, let me see here. Kim Folk says, Ready to Love is a good one. Can I send you a clip to analyze? Absolutely. Yes. Put it in the chat and I'll try and click it. Or I can send it to myself. What's going on, Royce? He says, Yo, Flora, what is up? What is up tonight? I'm just like trying to roll this out nice and softly, give people an idea of what I'm trying to do here. People are still very nervous. It seems like people are afraid to come up, hit the link, which is fine. I mean, obviously, Hassan had a special moment with a special lady a couple days ago. So you guys probably don't need me, but I want us to sort of get this like.
No, it wasn't a special moment. So what happened? Well, they asked me, who do you like?
And you confess your love.
Yeah. So I'm guessing she was
that is a special moment. Don't downplay it, Hassan. Don't downplay it. All right, you still went out there. You put your heart on the line, whether you got a positive reaction or not. You still did it, right? And I think a lot of men need to be comfortable. They need to learn to be comfortable. I'm not saying you, but they need to learn to be comfortable with just putting themselves out there. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Being dragged or called ugly, something that's nasty. No one wants to be rejected like that. But 9 times out of 10, women are just like either they're into you or they're not into you, or they're in a relationship and they're not even available, right? So I think getting into a vibe where people are more comfortable feeling things out, that would be a good place to be at as people. What did you have to say?
No, I say you're right, but I named, like, you can say 3 people, but 2 of them didn't hear it, only 1. So that's like.
Is this a dating show leading to marriage or just hookups? Probably it's all about you, right? Because I can't guarantee what people online are going to do, but I definitely want people to try to have sincere connections. Like if you're going to come up here to talk to somebody, so we still have 2 spots for men and we have 3 open seats for women. If you're going to come up here and try and talk to somebody, at least be sincere in your like approach. Be honest about what it is that you're looking for. Even just come up here just to chat. Even if you're not looking to get with nobody, you can come up here and chat with the opposite sex. Now, we only have 1 male right now, so that means in order for you guys to start having some interactions, we'll probably need some women to come up here too. So be brave, guys. I know it's difficult. They said, Flora, go do some recon, be his wing woman. I will definitely try to help you parlay, a basket if you're looking for one in here, right? Because I'll keep it cordial. I'll make sure it's a safe environment. So I'm obviously not going to let any bandits come up here and start like acting egregious or saying any weird stuff. And I also won't let any women just be outright mean, like, oh, you ugly bee, or like cussing a man out for no reason. I won't allow any of that on both sides. So
Okay, that's
if
fair.
you're looking for love, come to the Naker Slayer. Okay, I will help you find your man or your woman, or just chat with the opposite sex. Right at the very bottom, that's what I'm looking to do. But if you guys are here, you're looking for love, and you guys frequent the same places as somebody that you want, come here and I'll help you. Okay, I'll make sure
Yeah,
to keep.
Flora, you should be the next Kendra G. You should run. You should do that. That's not a bad idea.
Kendra G is she's bigger than I'll ever be. But if I can get even a small scale environment where people feel comfortable coming up here and interacting with the opposite gender, then I would be lucky. All right. So let me see what we got going on here. Victor says, peace. Here goes the 50 questions from people who don't listen. If you're no better than a Naker, if you're not, you're no better than a Naker. Wow. Okay. Victor says, I think that people should be focusing on other things besides dating in this place. They're only going to miss someone else's life up. They're not ready. Right. That's why I said that at the very best, I'm looking to help foster people to have interaction. So if you're a man and maybe you're afraid of rejection, maybe it scares you so much that you don't even approach women, and you think this will be a nice place to get some practice, then come up here and talk to some ladies. Obviously, I'm only reserving 3 spaces for each gender, so it's never going to be unbalanced. There's never going to be 4 dudes up here and 2 women. I always want it to be balanced. So if a man comes up here and 2 other men come up, that's it for men. We'll leave 3 spaces for women. So I'm trying to keep it sort of open, but also, letting people know that it's a safe location to speak to somebody. Anything egregious will be booted. So, we don't have too much to worry about on that front. El Chipo says, oh, look at you. Yes, I'm wearing my evening wig. Okay, I'm wearing my evening wig for the dating social. You guys know that I can take this seriously, and I'm actually interested in seeing some interactions. Obviously, at worst, I'm a sociologist, right? My degree is in sociology. I don't practice sociology. I don't have a doctorate, but at best, like, my perspectives come from a sociological perspective. So seeing some of these interactions up here will probably be very interesting, not only for me, but for the audience too. All right, El Chipo is saying hello to people in the building. Miss El Chipo, you're a streamer. Why don't you hit the link and give people an example of an interaction between the opposite sex? As long as you're not the woman that Hassan was trying to shoot his shot at, it probably won't get awkward if you're not. If
No.
you are, you guys hit each other in the back end, okay? Praying for better days says, I'm new here, Queen, but love doesn't exist anymore. Not real love. That's just my opinion. Maybe you can come to this space and find out that that's not true. Praying for the better days. Maybe you just haven't gotten an opportunity to interact with enough different varieties and groups of women. Right? Maybe you guys should leave yourselves open. Don't think that anything is done forever. I think love will always be around. Just, I think a lot of people don't have the code. They don't know how to interact with people. They don't know how to show themselves as being interested in others. Like, sometimes someone might come out, they be all dolled up, but they don't know how to let somebody know that they're actually interested in meeting people, right? Their body language is closed off. Facial expressions don't really match, what they're seeking. So don't ever think that love is dead. I am here as your favorite Naker Bandit Slayer, looking to lead you guys towards love. All right. So for now, we're going to continue to review the show next. This is sort of what I'm looking for as well. There is like a fun component in it where, like, if the person you approach doesn't want to talk to you anymore and they say next, you do have to leave until you have somebody else that you feel like you want to approach. So if they say next, you leave the panel. If there's another woman on there still that you want to connect with, you can hit the link and try to cold approach that person. Obviously, it's up to the person if they want to interact with you. But if they say next, then it's it. You're done. Prod says, I need a YouTube wife for a few months. I don't think you can even get one for a few days, but reach for the stars. Okay, buddy? All right. Let's continue the video.
Even if this guy isn't a professional basketball player, I'm hoping he's hung like one. If these guys don't clean their teeth, it probably means they have smelly balls. Next. Okay, guys, get ready to go one-on-one.
I'm Anji, I'm 19, and I'm a pre-med student, so I really know my way around a naked body.
I'm Justin, I'm 19, and I'm black and Italian, so I'm maybe the first real Italian stallion.
I'm Eddie, I'm 20, and I'm hot enough to get away with saying that I love Ryan Seacrest.
I'm Brian, I'm 25. Once this girl sees my baby blues, she'll forget what color hers are.
I'm Carl, I'm 21, and I play college baseball, so I can't wait to show this girl my big back. What do you do, Brian?
Sales.
Really? Wow.
I do sales.
I'm a skydiving instructor.
Did he say, I can't wait to show this girl my big back? Is that what he said? I'm just going to say, like, some of the pickup lines in this show, classic. Because today, saying that you have a big back, it has a different connotation. All right. Prod said, this is trash. You're trash, right? Why don't you come up here and set the tone for somebody to come up there? But I don't think you can, right? I think you lack the capability to approach the other gender, because if you were brave, you would come up and actually give it a try instead of insulting those of us who are trying. All right. So let's continue next.
Are you really? No, you guys are so good.
So what do you do?
Studying to do like fashion things, although I haven't taken a fashion class yet.
Fashion.
Anji's first to show his nerve. He believes he deserves her curves. But for in the reserve, hope he'll get served a next.
Guys, it's about that time. I'm going first.
Oh!
Yeah! All right, Jack.
Yeah, I'll see you in a minute.
What do you think its chances are?
Who, Keanu? Hope she's down to play doctor.
And that's like the same format as like Tinder. Like, I hate to see the stark similarities, right? They put on their bio sort of like the most important traits about them. But this guy, he's a pre-med student. He speaks Mandarin, and he sleeps with Winnie the Pooh. I don't know if the women get a chance to look at this because I sort of forget all the, the rules of how this show works. But it's like so similar. A lot of this stuff was just done in person versus like what they created, which is an app. But let's continue. Let's see how far Anji is going to go.
Hi.
Hey there, I'm Anji.
Allison, nice to meet you.
Allison. What is this stuff you got here?
Well, I played basketball for about 9 years, so I thought it'd be fun to mix it up a little bit. Do it in some rollerblades.
Basketball's great. Okay. You must be the athletic type.
Yeah, actually, I'm a trainer at a club.
Personal trainer. Looks like you got a better six-pack than I do, so that's good.
What do you think its chances are?
He might not come off like instantly as being wonderful, but as soon as he like warms up and opens up and stuff, I'm sure that she'll just love him.
So, what kind of music do you listen to?
I know it sounds trite to say everything, but I kind of do listen to everything.
You like country?
Ooh, by everything I meant everything but country, I think.
Oh, because that's my favorite kind of music.
Oh.
So I'm going to have to say next.
I made 4. So that was pretty funny. I'm going to say this, though. I don't think that it's wrong for you not to have all the same interests as the person that you're talking to, right? Like, obviously, if somebody likes country music and they're going to be blasting that shit every day, you're probably not going to make the best couple. But I think that was kind of a trash reason to send him away. What do you think? Do you think that he came across like, I don't know, weird or whatever for saying that?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit? Okay. I mean, I say the same thing all the time, though. Like, when people ask me what kind of music I like, I'll say I like pretty much everything except for country. Like, I'm really not a big fan of country or any of those type of, not brands, those genre of music. What's going on, Black Beauty? Hi, Ase. How you guys doing? I'm enjoying myself tonight. I hope you guys are already as well. Yeah, he got the boot right away. I don't think that was fair, though. Like, I think him not liking her favorite genre of music, that's probably not the worst, but they probably wouldn't get along very well. So, hey, I hope you guys are doing good. Prod says the
But
show trust. I've seen it before, and please more hate. I'm just saying this show is like 10, 15 years old. I've seen it as well, but I think the concept is the same concept that they use on dating websites now. Were you saying something, Hassan?
yeah, but tell me if you agree with this? If a girl don't like you like that, like dating wise, and you can see the vibe is not working, and you making it awkward, just move on, or you think he should try? Hopefully, she likes him. Because I
Wait,
think if a
wait.
girl,
Can you ask that again? I'm trying to understand what you mean.
okay, let's say you like a girl, you want to date her, but the vibe is not there. The girl is not feeling it. Do you think he should continue or just move on and let it go?
I think it depends, right? Because if she's overtly letting you know, like the vibe's not here and it's never gonna be, I think you should definitely not waste your time, continue trying to pursue her. But some women, I'm gonna say, some women they like persistence, so it might not necessarily be that they don't like you, but maybe your approach the first time was not it. Now, don't take that the wrong way. I'm not encouraging no man to keep pushing forward and forward when a woman is rejecting them. But I think sometimes women want to be chased. I think that's something that women have always enjoyed. The fact now that men are trying to like turn the game around, I think just because you chase, you might be able to keep some more women interested that might have turned you away otherwise. So
But you got to be careful with that because not all women the same. Some women like your
right.
queen.
That's why you got to feel out the situation. If you continue to push and they're like, okay, you're being a fucking stalker, then you should probably calm down, back away, and regroup, right? Try to figure out what it is that went wrong. Maybe the person just wasn't into you and be able
Yeah.
to accept the loss, right? Like sometimes you're going to get rejected. It just is what it is.
Oh, okay. Here's another thing then. What if you're communicating with the female, right? But here's the thing: the guy thinks she likes him too, and then the guy
Yeah.
thinks
Say
there's a
that
chance
again.
of them dating, but she never thinks of him like that.
Say that
Like,
again.
okay, let's say two people communicating, right? The vibe is perfect, but the guy started liking her. He wants to date her now, but the girl never looked at him like that. Then he messes up and asks her, how will the guy know if she's into him like that or just as a friend? Because some girls don't tell you, hey, we're just friends, or I'm looking at you as a brother. Some girls will tell you right away, but some girls don't, and the guy's getting the wrong idea. Now, what do
I,
you
I
think?
I think to some extent, this is where you'll have to use your discernment, right? Like, if you feel like you can probably preserve the friendship connection and give it a shot, then you should. But you have to decide in that moment, is it more important for you to shoot your shot, or do you think that you don't want to risk the friendship? And I think sometimes men will know that a woman is not into them, that they just see them as a friend, and they'll still risk that friendship. That's why a lot of women are resistant to be friends with certain people. But I think if you can use your discernment and you can sort of kind of get the vibe or even feel it out, set out a feeler like, hey, you think you might be interested in me as more than a friend? If they say no, then no, they're not interested in you. You have to be able to accept that as well. Take the rejection. A good example of that for me was in the show Girlfriends. Obviously, it's a fictional show, but William would consistently approach different women, especially the women in his friend group. Obviously, he wouldn't be very serious with it, but he would be like, "Oh, you want to do this and this?" And if the person was interested in it, they can say yes. Now, he ended up having a relationship with two of the women in that show, but they didn't push for it. Um, I don't think I've ever seen you before. Are you Dr. Frizzle?
Dr. Frizzle?
I think it is. All right, Dr.
Yeah,
Frizzle. What
Oh,
is
yeah,
going
yeah. What
on?
up? What up, Dr. Frizzle?
What is going
yeah. This is
on?
what's up. What's up? Y'all can hear me good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can hear you. So we got one more space for a male right now. We got two men up here. If any ladies want to hit the link and give it a try, please do. How you doing tonight, Mr. Frizzle?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. This is the first night. I'm glad to see some people hit the link, but I always figured men were gonna be more more willing to hit the link.
Yeah, I just actually, wanted to introduce myself. I've been to your channel before, in and out the chat.
Yeah, I think I've seen you in the chat before, definitely. Nice. Thank you for coming up here tonight. Do you have any thoughts so far on what we've been doing?
Oh, All I can say is a lot of people don't really know what they really want in a relationship. They want a relationship, but they don't know what they really want. Also, is relationship is I compare relationships to a job, right? So it takes work on both ends. Both
Yeah,
people got to work at it, and then you got to be on the same page. You got to be on the same mission.
I agree. I agree with that. Okay, cool. Definitely. So, what do you think about this show next? Does it remind you of like dating websites today, or do you feel like things are very different now on the dating front?
It's it's a it's another dating show, a dating show where people know the camera is on, right? They know the camera on.
Yeah.
So when they know the camera on, they turn to somebody else. They're not really who they are, and
Okay.
they got to show off. They got to say things that they wouldn't normally say, and be the person that they not normally are.
Yeah, I can see that. Would you say that with dating websites now like Tinder and things like that, would you say that some of the reason why people say outlandish things on there, sorry, I didn't realize this was going to cover your face the whole time. But do you think the reason why some men and women say outlandish things on there is because they know like, it's sort of like a performance almost?
Yeah, they know they're not face to face with people, right?
Okay.
So uh you can say this like internet trolls, internet gangsters as they call them. You can compare that to that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely see that. But do you think like when it comes to romantic relationships, people kind of have that same mask on as well?
I don't even know if people know what a real romantic relationship is. A lot
Mhm.
of them don't, and that's why you got a lot of misconception going on, a lot of disagreements, and and like I always say the guys are getting weaker. Did I jump out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, there was a little bit of like a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. The guys getting weaker. So okay. Yeah, but that's what I was saying. The males are getting a lot of weaker and losing leadership.
Okay. By weak, do you mean like they're afraid to sort of take that first move that's expected of men, or you mean just in general?
That that's one part. They're scared to talk to women.
Okay.
They'll rather send text messages and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
they also keep comparing themselves to the woman. We are two different we're two different beings, right? The woman play a part, the man play a part. The man be, oh, the woman is, the woman that, or if the woman can do it, I can do it. Yeah, I guess you can go breastfeed too.
Right. Right. Yeah, I can see a lot of that. I definitely think Robert says I agree these men are fragile. Yeah, it's almost like I feel like in some ways women are just maybe very distant when it comes to interacting with men in real life because there's like a weird pressure that if you don't accept somebody or their advances that they might get upset with you, right? Like do you think that fear is what stops some people from interacting in public?
Yeah. A few people, I ain't gonna say a lot, but it's a few people that I know they had to have a bad experience. Um, women wise, right? Because I work in retail, and you'll see a woman, they they have headphones in, they have the earplugs in, and when you try to, they might not even have nothing on. You try to speak to them, they'll walk right past.
Listen, I've done that exact thing. So, I think that does come from bad experiences for sure. I think a lot of it has to do with like not feeling safe to reject people. So like some people think it's safer to just act like you didn't hear them, right? Or run away before you have to be forced into an interaction. So I definitely, yeah, I've seen that and I've done it myself. So, but the sad part is that I think that if there was the right environment, like more people could actually get to know each other. But I think there's like there's a weirdness in the air. Like a lot of people, when it comes to trying to talk to somebody, they just get kind of weird and performative too. I think men and women, they start to get performative when they're like approaching people for romance. All right, let me see. All right, so I'm going to continue playing the video. If you guys have any thoughts, just let me know. Obviously, this is just like a slow rollout, so this will probably be like a little bit of a shorter show. But women, if you're in the chat, feel free to hit the link. All right, we're sort of at a moment now. We've got some men up here. I don't know how open they are into like getting to know people, but we definitely are open to interactions. I'm assuming if you're up here. So please hit the link, guys. Don't be scared. El Chipo says if they don't know how to approach in person, they'd rather wait to find you on social media and shoot their shot. I've noticed that too. I've definitely noticed some of that where like you might see somebody in person, they won't say anything to you, but then they'll add you on socials and try to interact with you too. I think that's just as weird as being weird in person, right? Because you saw the person, you were right there, you could have talked to them, but you preferred to, wait until you were behind the screen, which it's a little strange. Robin said, I just seen someone on the panel lying through their skin, lying through the skin of their teeth. They literally fabricated an entire story. Who was it? Was it Granville? Oh, Lord. All right, let's keep watching this video. We'll see if anybody gets the cojones to come up here. I'm not sure that we'll get anybody tonight in terms of women, but thank you guys for coming up and joining me. And if you have any thoughts, just let me know and I'll stop the video.
All right.
$4. I guess I am a hick.
I'd rather be with the hick than look at his tiny.
Angie got a dumping because he thought country was for bumpkins. Justin's up next.
Oh, how was it? I'm glad I'm wearing padding. That was rough. But Justin, man, you're up next. If she's some white girl from New England, I'm
So what about Justin? What do you guys think about him?
He is going to need some of these when he goes up against her. I'm not even kidding, man.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Allison.
Hi, Justin.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So what's up?
We're going to play some basketball, and we're going to rollerblade at the same time.
Game on.
So guys, how did you all lose your virginities?
What about you, Eddie? Are you a virgin?
I am.
You are.
You're a virgin.
Straight up.
Straight up.
None of this, like, tippy-tip, nothing.
That's cool.
Wow,
I mean,
right on, I respect that. That's great.
Do you smoke?
Well, it depends.
What do you mean?
And if you like smokers or non-smokers.
If I like smokers or non-smokers? Well, do you smoke?
Yeah, I actually do.
I'm going to have to say next. I hope the only thing smoking on this next date is his body.
Well, that was one as well. He stayed for 27 minutes, so he made $20. Robert said these shows be so scripted. I think they are. That's why I think some people actually enjoy like the pop the balloon and things like that because it sort of seems authentic. Sorry, my mouse is like sticky, so it keeps like flicking it on and off. But I did
not exactly, Flora. I heard they pay one girl to go crazy on the guys.
Did they?
Yeah. So they pay one person. So have you noticed every show there's one girl goes off, you're ugly, blah blah. They pay her to do that on the show. One person.
A setup.
Just one person. What did you say?
It's like a setup to get a reaction for the show.
Yeah.
I can definitely see it. Oh, sorry, I keep hitting buttons. I can definitely see it in like these older shows, but there's been some of the like if you watch the whole episode through, like usually they'll cycle out people. So once a guy like either connects with someone or he doesn't, a new person will come in. I've seen some where like a few rounds of people came and there was no like commotion. But to be fair, the episode always ends with at least one crazy story. So that they might be scripted. They might be real too. I'll say that. That's me being wishful. I don't know that these shows aren't anything but a scripted mess. But I think there might be some realness in the newer shows. I'm not sure. But let's keep watching. Obviously, like if you look at the little board that talks about who they are, like his one said he grabs the gear shift when he has road rage. Like obviously some of those statements are like trolling, I think. But all right, let's continue.
could have been Allison's husband. This, I'm going on the patch.
Justin's love of cigarettes made him a butthead. Eddie's up next.
How did it go, dude? Oh, dude, you don't look so hot.
What happened?
She was gorgeous.
Hot, huh?
I'm heartbroken.
Really?
Eddie, you're up next.
Boy! Knock him dead, man.
Boy,
I don't know. He's done.
I hope I'm man enough for her. Hi there.
Hi.
You're Allison?
Yes.
Eddie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh, look what we have here.
Yes, are you hungry?
Oh, I can eat. I can always eat.
All right, so why is he flaring his hands like that? That was way too much.
He feminine.
Say
he got a lot of feminine in him.
Yeah, he seemed very feminine. Even how he's eating the burger, like he had his fingers, he had his pinky nails up. I don't know what's going on with this guy. All right, let's continue. And yes, Royce, if you're gonna come up, come up. And some women, some ladies down there, you brave souls, hit the link. All right, we only got one space left for a man, so after that, no more dudes are gonna be able to come up here. So some ladies, if you want to bring some balance to the panel tonight, make sure you guys hit the link. All right. They said that boy went straight for the meat. Oh Lord. Jalen, you're gonna come up there with me. I want to holler at you. Roy, stop being silly. You know Jalen's is spoken for, okay? She's grown and she's spoken for. You guys are being silly. All right, let's continue the video.
What do you like to do?
Me personally, I love to shop.
Really?
I love going out shopping. I love coordinating outfits. Sorry, how rude of me. I'm talking with my mouth open.
That is okay.
I'm so sad right now. She was exactly what I would do if I built a woman.
It's okay, bud. That's what, dude.
It's like she wasn't willing to compromise, you know? I'm sure there was things wrong with her that I would have compromised for. I don't understand that. I don't understand that.
It wasn't meant to be, man. It takes a big man to cry like that. You know, you gotta shows you have a big heart, very sensitive towards things like that.
Don't worry, man. I cried over girls several times. Don't worry.
Real men cry.
Really?
Yeah. Sorry, I did.
No sweat. No sweat.
Thanks, guys. No problem.
Water under the bridge, man. Of course, man. Be good yourself.
I love picking out clothes. Like my whole room is just like a big closet.
So, how much clothes do you own?
Like 300 shirts.
Oh my goodness.
But I mean, it's not something that, you know, I want to brag about. It's something that I'm passionate about, you know?
Yeah.
And something that I care about. Do you like to shop too?
I do like shopping.
Oh, good.
But I don't know if I like shopping as much as you.
Well, it's fine. Everybody has their own hobbies.
Might be a little much. I'm gonna have to say next.
Don't worry. I'm tough. Allison, you should have picked me. You could have bought some of my t-shirts.
Eddie was more flame broiled than my hamburger.
Allison decided to do some comparison shopping.
Robin, I see what you're saying. Super, super scripted. He just met her. Why is he crying? Yeah, that was weird. That is very, very weird. You know, that light-skinned dude, he was like super cringy anyways. Like he was sort of like acting like fake into her. I don't know if he was actually into her in the first place. He probably just wanted to smash, just like people on Tinder, right? They see somebody, they pretend to be attracted to them, pretend that they want a connection, and they really just want to dash and pass, right? But all right, let's see. We got a few more minutes left in this clip.
And send Eddie back.
I will probably wrap it up for tonight, and we'll come back maybe in a few days, maybe a couple of days, and we'll see if we got some people interested based on you guys being brave enough to come up here and sort of us getting an idea of what this would look like. Now, the people who come up for the first time, don't be mean, right? Ladies, don't just come up here to be like, next. Like, give these people a shot, especially if they're not cammed up. Try to have like an interaction with them before you just next. I don't want nothing to do with you, you know. So, but anyways, let's keep looking at this show because I think they give us a pretty good idea of what Tinder is like, right? Like you just swipe right or you swipe left. That's really what you're doing. You're telling someone based off of what you see, what they wrote there. That's how you decide if you even want to give them a chance. So it's a little surface level, but excuse me, it can teach us something about interacting with each other. All right, let's continue.
Back to the bus. Ryan's up next.
Hey, he's
back!
Oh,
hey,
whoa.
Oh my
Virginizer.
Talk to me. Hey.
All I can say is I guess he was not a fan of my floral pattern. Of course not. Brian, you're up next.
Yes! I'm next! Come on, Brian, let's go, man.
He had his whole hand on dude's. Yeah, he had his whole hand on that dude's leg when he said that. So I definitely think it was scripted to make him look a little frame broiled, like she said.
All I can say is I guess she was not a fan of my floral.
Look, both of them don't look straight at all. So I definitely see, like, I think maybe that was the prerogative here, was to act like, you know, they were hand on the thigh. Yeah, it was definitely on the thigh. Show was over that moment. Yeah, I think so. I think there's like some of these shows were super scripted, don't get me wrong. But in essence, they pretty much created an internet version of this. Because if you think about it, that's exactly what people do on Tinder. They look at the dude, they evaluate his outfit, they read his bio, and they decide in that moment, do you want to keep interacting? Or do you want to try to interact with this person? And if the connection is mutual, then you can continue talking to them. If not, you boot them out of there. So I think it's pretty similar, but this whole picture, including the light skinned dude, is giving sus. So let's continue.
Floral pattern. Of course not. Brian, you're up next.
Yes! I'm next! Come on, Brian, let's go, man. Let's go. He's got a hairy chest.
She does?
He does.
Oh,
Oh, snap!
How you doing?
Hi,
I'm Brian.
Allison. Nice to meet you.
Allison, nice to meet you too.
I'm a little over the burgers, but we have some fruit. So I thought we can munch on some of that while we get to know each other.
Oh, very good, very good.
So, do any of you guys have special talents?
I could juggle.
Is that right?
Juggle.
Nice.
How about you, Justin?
I'm a master beatboxer. That's what I am.
Master
beatboxer.
Because I'm gonna give it. Because I'm gonna give it.
We might have to bust this out here.
Oh my god.
That was really good. This girl does not know who she next is.
What do you think about Anji, the first guy?
He just, my country.
This show was so cringy. I'm sorry, guys. That was cringy as hell. So I definitely see sort of the scriptedness of it. But, you know, even if we did something like that where people came up here and were super cheesy and laid back, like, that doesn't hurt either. I think a lot of people are just, you know, they feel like dating or trying to talk to people is just so nerve-wracking, you know? Like, it seems so scary. I think we need to, like, soften it up for people. The more followers thing is too accurate. Okay. I'm in tears. It'd be the same dusty dudes calling in and girls just trying to get more Instagram followers. Yeah, on the Pineapple Show, right?
I'll be right back.
I feel like Kendra G sort of got like that too, don't you think?
Yeah, it looks like it too. But don't forget, Real and Chance shows and Flavor Flav and all of them are scripted too in a way.
Yeah. Hold on, I think we got someone. What is going on, Radio Royce? How you doing today? Good morning or good evening. Guys, we got 3 gentlemen on the panel right now. I need some ladies to go ahead and hit the link. Hit the link. There's no more space for men anymore. There's just space for you ladies to come and show these men what a social interaction with the opposite sex looks like. How you doing today, Royce?
Everything good. Cool.
Good.
But real quick, Flora, you know, you gave me an idea for the only way for this to work and people feel more comfortable. You should create your own Discord, because in the Discord, a lot of people in the chat keep going up there. You'd be surprised. Like, people never came on panels. They feel more comfortable in the Discord.
You know, I've heard that, but I just don't know I don't know if I trust the safety of Discord yet. You know, I'm still an individual on here, but like, I
No, no,
just
no,
feel
no. It
well,
tells you who.
there's
Go
an
ahead.
ability for somebody to find your location quicker through Discord. So that's what I'm a little worried about. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn. But whoever enters your Discord, it lets you know who's in there. If you don't like that person or you don't know, you can block him and kick him out.
Oh,
It's not.
okay.
Yeah. Even if you have a voice chat, it makes a noise and it tells you who's in there. Like it's not like a cloud and watch it from the clouds or nothing. It lets you know who's in there,
Oh, okay.
and you can have moderators. If you're not there, they can have your back and delete and block people right away.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, I still have to look into it again. Like the first time I ever heard of Discord, not gonna lie, it was like when this couple was deleted on there because she had a stalker. It was something about location services, Miss Jalen. I forget. I want to play the video, but it was something about like they were able to track the couple's location, and he was able to eventually figure out where they lived. So I don't know if he was like a hacker or something, but using Discord, he was able to locate the lady and her husband, and he deleted both of them. So he deleted the woman he was obsessed with, and he deleted her husband because he was trying to protect her, I guess, in the moment. So it is parameters though to keep certain people out of your Discord. Yeah, I definitely heard that. You know, I heard there was like some selectivity with it, but I'm still not sure. I think I would have to demo it out like in a secure location. So what ladies are gonna come up and hit the link? Which one of you guys gonna hit the link? We got 3 gentlemen here. We got Mr. Radio Royce. He's on camera. Dr. Frizzle was on camera. He just went to get a snack. And we got Hassan in the bushes waiting for his queen. Okay. He's waiting for his queen to hit the link.
But I think I'll tell you in the back once the show is over. Once everybody leaves, I'll tell you what exactly happened, the full story.
Okay, sounds good. Any thoughts right now, Royce? How do you feel about the show next?
I used to watch it back in the day. I never liked it. I'm trying to remember what's the name of the show I used to like. I forgot the one.
Was it Parental Control?
Parental Control. That show. Oh yeah, that was a good show. Yeah, I watched with that. That one was funny.
That's the one where the parents they pick the girl, and if the guy wants to leave the girl that he's with, he can, or he can choose to stay with his girlfriend. So he basically has to choose between the pick that his parents made and the girl that he was with. You know, that was just his relationship. I like that one too. That one was pretty good. All right. Any thoughts, Mr. Dr. Frizzle?
Oh, Now I had stepped out for a minute to go grab my daughter out the car.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see here. So they suggested I do a Discord. I don't know about that. Do you use Discord, guys?
Nah, not really. I use it, but I just I use it, but I just go to no captivity, but I don't really use it like that.
Remember Hell Date on BT. I don't think I've ever seen that, Robin. I don't think I've ever heard of Hell Date. He got Coco Melon going. That's what LG said. She said you got Coco Melon in the background. It's not very romantic. But you know, I appreciate honestly you guys coming up here. I thought people were gonna be afraid to come up here because I remember in the past I wasn't doing a lot of panels, but I appreciate you guys coming up here. Hopefully some ladies get inspired. You know, maybe if you guys step it up, less Coco Melon in the background. Maybe next time you got Keith Sweat on, we can actually get some women up here. You know, you never know. No, I'm just kidding. They said Hell Date was the best. I've never heard of that one though. Maybe I'll try Discord. I'll have to see how it works out. Maybe we can try doing that one day. But let's review the rest of this footage from next. And if you guys have any thoughts, just let me know and I can stop the video.
Music.
This country coming up.
And I love it.
I just got into country music about 3 months ago.
Cool. That's really cool.
You guys would not believe how much preparation I went into this. I coordinated all these outfits.
You know what, Eddie? That seems like a whole lot of effort to put in dressing for a straight guy. So what's the deal, man?
Eddie, are you gay? Oh, come on, Eddie. I am not gay. Eddie, come on. I'm incredibly straight. You will never meet another man who is more comfortable with his sexuality or secure with his masculinity or lack thereof.
You're the gayest straight guy I've ever met.
Oh, well, thank you. I am incredibly happy, if I may say so myself.
And where are we going?
Well, I'm really into guys with good hygiene, so we're gonna take you to the dentist and see what you got in there.
The dentist. I can't wait.
Okay. Justin, I know you did get hurt a little. You know, what if he did take the girl? Like, wouldn't you be a little teed about that, or what?
I think that all the conversation we've been having today kind of made me realize that I was really idealizing the situation a lot. And, I mean, I'm not worried about it, whatever.
I think we need a group hug. Can we get one? Group hug?
It's in order.
Group hug.
It's in order.
Come on, guys.
It's in
Come
order.
here. Come on, guys.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yes.
This was very weird. Thank you, Miss Jalen, for becoming a member. She's become a bandit capturer. Thank you for joining the club. All right, we're here to capture some bandit hearts. Maybe some people can find real true love here, and maybe we can just be an example on how to interact with the opposite sex. So thank you very much, Miss Jalen, for becoming a member. Yeah, that is a weird date, going to the dentist. But I think she said something in the beginning, like if he don't brush his teeth, then he don't wash his balls. So I think that was a fair assessment that she made there. So I don't know if I would take somebody to the dentist because I had that fear. Maybe she's dealt with a lot of smelly breath bandits. I don't know what it is, but that's the date that they're currently on. And this hug is very sus. It actually looks like. What'd you say?
They was talking about. I kind of zoned out on the conversation. They were talking about him being gay. Now they all hugged up. Like that's weird.
I know. He looks like he has a stain on the back of his pants too. I don't know what it is. Lana Love says, I would be too scared to use it with doxing going on in these parts. I have an anime icon on there. You know, I don't blame you. That's my fear with this. They said that it's very difficult. Miss Jalen said a bandit capture. Yeah, you don't actually have to be on here to capture bandits, but that membership level is called bandit capturers. So thank you for joining, Miss Jalen. I appreciate you. Do not rescind your membership. Okay, you don't have to capture a bandit. That's just the name of that membership level. So thank you very much, Miss Jalen, for becoming a member. All right, let's watch the rest of this video. It's a little sus, but next we'll look at Hell Date, and then I'll let you guys go. All right?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I had a great time with you. You have a great smile, great teeth. You've been with me for 56 minutes. You can either take the $56 or go on a second date.
She's exactly what I would do if I built a woman.
So I'm the outdoorsy type.
It's like she wasn't willing to compromise, you know? I'm sure there was things wrong with her that I would have compromised.
Yeah.
I would love to go on a second date with you.
Yay.
Oh, okay.
Today was better than group therapy.
You make me feel funny.
Yeah. All right. So it looks like they found love, which is actually a fairly good result to the end of that clip. Now let's look at we'll do one Hell Date clip, and then I will send you guys off on your way, because I don't want to keep you guys too long, but I want to let the ladies know that we do have men who are interested in coming up here and having wholesome interactions with you. I've never seen Royce get on a panel or even get on a panel and start acting ridiculous. So ladies, make sure you guys click the link next time if you don't before this ends. All right, so let's see this first clip. This looks funny enough. I mean, look at them. Okay.
Get ready to lasso in some serious.
Welcome to Hell Day.
Hey, I'm Kayla. I'm 21. I attend Clarkland University. And my turn on in a man is a tall man. I'm 5'9". So us tall girls, we need a tall man, honey. Ain't nothing worse than a short man. Ew. My turn off would have to be undercover brother. This is Atlanta, so everybody's a little suspect. I cannot.
I'm sorry. I was not expecting her to say all of that. Does this sort of feel like this is how people act in the dating world right now? What do you guys think?
It's. I mean, we see this kind of attitude on the internet and on the shows, but not in reality.
Okay, so you think if she wasn't being recorded, she probably wouldn't be saying all this about, the people she's trying to interact with?
I mean, she may be like she said she like tall men. Like I'm 5'9".
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that considered tall or not. They say 6 feet is tall, but they just say we hold a conversation though. She may be intrigued by the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
And just change her thought about the height.
Yeah, see, that's what I was telling Hassan, because like sometimes I think we create these markers of like, oh, I'm not interested unless they look like this. But some women, if they're approached by the right man, their height isn't going to be the most important factor, in whether or not they want to interact with them. So I definitely agree with that. She's probably a little different. That being said, she did say she's 5'9", so she wanted taller. I'm guessing probably a little bit taller than that. But who's to say that she would get in front of the likes of you and actually reject you? A lot of times women are more open-minded than they say, so
right.
All right, let's see what Kayla is looking for on Hell Date.
Saying a man who's trying to pass himself off like he's not gay. If you gay, nothing wrong with that. Just be gay, but don't try to be undercover.
How you doing, ladies? Ever met that guy you thought was a one? Thought you would be here for the rest of your life, but come to find out he was on the down low? Well, tonight I'm playing that guy. It's on the download date from hell. Okay.
What? Wait a minute.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm Kayla.
I'm Alvin.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Ready to go?
Yeah, we're doing.
We're gonna do a little yoga today.
I just got my nails in.
What?
Nothing.
Yoga.
No. Let's go. My shoe.
Thank you.
Is that a pepper?
Yeah.
So what school you go to?
Clark Atlanta.
Okay.
How about you?
Georgia Perimeter.
Okay. What are you studying?
Fashion.
Okay, so you like to draw and design and
be fabulous. Mm-hmm.
So what do you want to make out of it as a career?
Being fabulous. Fabulous is everything. If you're not fabulous, you're not nothing. Okay. So what you studying?
Mass media.
Okay.
TV.
Okay. So you give it a camera?
Yeah.
All right.
Films, TV shows. Have you worked with cameras before? You know anything?
Yeah, I did a couple dances and a couple things in front of a camera.
Okay.
Hard times.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm excited about this yoga.
Yeah. So you know any yoga moves? Have you done it before? Because I've never done yoga before.
I wouldn't technically call it yoga, but it's. I mean, I think I'm limber.
Did he say nimble? Did he say nimble? Oh no. This is gonna get sus. Is this what Hell Date usually look like? It was like them trolling as being the worst possible date? Is that what this is about?
I never watched this show.
Me either. That was a little weird. It seems like he is the nightmare that she's not looking for. So I don't know. This one seems a little weird, but let's continue. We're gonna do another. We'll probably finish this one off and then head out of here. So here we go.
Please. So we're gonna do some yoga.
This is crazy. I'm excited. It's time for me to show my skills.
Okay.
You ready? It's hard work and dedication.
We gonna see.
All right.
Well, hello.
How you doing?
Hi. How are you? I am Krishan. Welcome to yoga.
Kayla.
Hi, Kayla.
I'm Alvin.
Hello, Alvin. All right. We need you guys to go get dressed, then I'll see you back in 10 minutes, okay?
Okay. Thank you. He was cool, real chill, nice conversation. He's a little short. Well, he's taller than me, but, I like him really tall. But, I mean, he's cute, so I could look past it. That whole fabulous thing that kind of threw me.
All right, you see how I said, even though she said she wants a tall man, she really said, I'll overlook his height because, he's cute, he's attractive, and there might not be a lot of eligible bachelors in her area. All right, so they said it's a hell date and one is real. I wonder, do you guys think it's the woman? Obviously, since he said he's sus. Your child's in the background just to make sure you're okay with that, Mr. Frizzle?
Yeah, she just running around messing with stuff right now.
Okay, just making sure it wasn't a slip up. He was whistling, I'm coming out. They said, see how natural the girls look at then. I think women are still very natural nowadays too. I think just the look that gets more attention is like the wigs and stuff like that. So, but all right, let's continue. I don't like this ashy color lip gloss either. I'm not trying to be rude, but I just don't like it. I don't think it looks good on her. She probably could have done like a dark brown and it would look a little cuter on her, but it's okay.
Threw me off a little bit, but I'm anxious to see how the yoga day go. I think we're going to have a good time.
Welcome back. Okay, so did anybody bring a yoga mat? No? Okay, that's fine. Cool. I have one, and I could just let Kayla use it.
Okay.
Wait.
Thank you.
I'm not going to get no grass in my booty. No.
Boy, you a man.
No, I'm serious. I'm not going to get no grass in my booty.
I'm going to use this mat, okay?
No, but we can really share because I'll be working my figure. I ain't trying to get the grass on my booty. I'm just trying to get dirty out here.
I guess we can share. Kind of sideways.
This is my favorite color too.
Pink is your favorite color?
Oh yes.
It's a nice color.
For me?
I guess real men wear pink. Hey, so we're gonna start off with stretching, okay? So we're gonna inhale up. Exhale down. Now we're going to turn around to the left side. All right. Inhale up. Now when you exhale this time, I want you to touch your toes.
You get low.
All right. Feel it in the back?
Oh yeah. Feel it in the back.
Okay.
Is it supposed to burn like this?
Sometimes.
Okay. So we're going to come on up. All right. Good stretching.
Yeah, that's great. I'm comfortable.
So you're still gonna teach me those moves, though, right?
I was trying to just now.
I need you to get on the mat. I need you on all fours, like a dog.
Literally on all fours?
Literally like a dog.
I'm a lady now. This is too.
All right, and I need your pelvic going in and your head erect.
Head erect. I don't think I'm doing it right.
All right.
I got you. Let me show you.
You know how to do this?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
I thought you said you never did yoga before.
No, but I told you I know. I got you. I can show you.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Okay, so
on a,
so all fours. This is what you want to do. You want to get down, and then you want to keep it straight. Okay. Sometimes you may want to point your toes. Sometimes you can chill. You always make sure you keep it erect, at all times. Maybe 2 feet. You never know.
You might as well just take over the class.
I do some things.
You do yoga a lot, huh?
Something like that. It ain't exactly yoga.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what's up?
How are you? You look nice.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
So you enjoying the day?
Yeah, it was. It's interesting. Earlier was interesting.
Okay, why you say that?
You know that downward facing dog?
Yeah, my favorite. That's my favorite.
Yeah, but you told me you don't do yoga. I'm just trying to understand how you
yoga. Damn, I like.
Yeah, so how you was so good at the position?
I mean, I do extracurricular activities. I told you that.
Okay, well, what are we gonna eat?
Honestly, I'm gonna take you to a place that has the best beef in town.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what type of foods do you like to eat? Like
honestly, I like foods that you can honestly hold. You know what I mean? I like foods like that, like hot dogs, Vienna sausages, candies like candy canes. Sometimes I just eat cucumbers, but honestly, it doesn't matter.
Okay. So what type of girls you like? We never talked about what type of women you like.
What about you? You don't have a preference of men? You talking about me too much.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I just want to know more about you.
No, I don't really have a preference.
I know you got at me about being short.
Yeah, but I mean,
You're trying to take me out.
You're taller than me. You're just not tall.
Okay. Okay.
But
what is considered tall?
Like 6'3".
You right, honey.
What you know about tall men?
Huh? No, I mean I played basketball. I played basketball through high school.
Oh.
Yeah, so everybody was always taller than me. I was the guard, I was always short, so where everybody dunking and stuff, my head right there, so.
Right. I kind of want to drink, but we'll see. Since you say this place has the best beef in town.
The best beef in town.
We'll
Can't
see.
get no beef out of there like here.
Okay.
Unless you get it straight from the cow heifer. Hey. Yeah, man, it's gonna be good, man. I got a big appetite to fulfill. Best beef in town. Best beef in town.
Is that Taco Bell?
Wendy's.
Best beef in town.
Oh, Wendy's. Fresh, never frozen.
Shut up down.
What do you recommend?
Honestly, anything you give me is burger.
Wait, how's she gonna say, what do you recommend, like they're not at Wendy's? Okay, so this is super cringe, guys. I'm a little sleepy, so I'm gonna go ahead and sum up the show. How do you gentlemen who had the audacity, the nerve to come up here, how are you guys feeling today? I can start with you, Dr. Frizzle, because I think Hassan is gone. How are you feeling about
man, I appreciate you having me up, but Wendy's, y'all don't knock Wendy's now. They got the best slushes. I mean, best ice cream, milkshakes, whatever they call it. Come on,
the Frosties?
Yeah, the Frosties. Y'all don't do Wendy's like that. No,
But why did you sit down like they were gonna come take his order though? That's my problem. Like, you have to go to the register to order that.
I would say, hey, let me get 2 Baconator meals and 2 Frosties. What you want, vanilla?
Q Kid said he never answered the question about what type of woman you like, because I think the whole gag of the show was like he wasn't really interested in women. Like he was making that clear. So number 2, Robin says do a part 2 and show more hell date scenes. It's some funny ones. I will. I'm hoping that people are brave enough to eventually come up. Obviously, I'm not surprised that the men decided to come up, because I think men generally, they're not really worried about like getting doxxed or anything on here, but I think women are a little worried. So I appreciate you guys coming up here, you guys being respectful, cordial, not being cringy or anything. I definitely appreciate that. What else do you think about some of the content that we saw today, some of the videos? Any thoughts? Any more thoughts,
It was
Dr.
kind of
Frizzle?
wild. Like, yeah, like that first one, what they did, Nets. Yeah, that was kind of crazy how the guys were all buddies. Like there was a little bit too buddies, and the guy that was crying, yeah, he should have just went home after that. He should have just went home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and yeah, good show. And I appreciate you having me up again too.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Frizzle. I'm definitely going to do another one of these. I know it's going to take some time. Robin said that people are afraid and they feel like they got targets on their back. And you're not wrong, right? I definitely don't want you guys to come up here and put yourselves in danger. But just know, if you come up here, you don't have to have your camera on. You don't have to share any personal info. The guys here, they're brave. They got their cameras on. They're ready to interact. So don't be afraid, you know. I'm not gonna let you guys get in any weird trouble. And it seems like the people clicking the link aren't that weird. You know, we have some people I've never seen Royce on a panel, and he's here today. You know, you guys should have graced him with a getting on the panel to talk to him or something. But we still have plenty of time to come. You know, so I don't think you have a target on your back like that, though, Robin. I think people are just silly. They don't want to see all this beef anymore. So that's why I'm trying to keep it, cordial. I'm not gonna if you don't want to come on here cammed up, you don't have to. You know, I'm gonna encourage people to come up here and cam up so they can have a good interaction. But if you just want to come up and talk to people, you can do that too. So, but this was nice. Thank you very much, Dr. Frizzle. All right, I will
For
see
sure.
you.
I'm gonna drop down, but I'm gonna be in the chat.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming up here.
Salute to you, fellas.
All right, see you guys. Mr. Royce, all right, what do you think about the show tonight? Were you discouraged? No ladies came up to talk to you or let you know that you're the love of their life. How are you feeling today, Mr. Royce?
I don't have much to say. I'm just gonna say, stay above the rim. You know, we not endorsing no rim brothers. We bandit capturers. I like that terminology I came up with.
All right. I feel you. You know, you can be nice and mysterious, right? The next time you come up here, in order for them to learn about you, they'll have to talk to you. So I feel that. All right. Thank you very much. If you have any suggestions or anything, email me. I know you're supposed to email me some videos you wanted me to review. I still haven't got any of that. So email me any suggestions as well. All right.
Yep, got you.
All right. Thanks for coming up. I appreciate you. Mr. Hassan, are you alive there? Are you awake?
Yeah, I'm back. My bad.
No, don't worry. I just wanted to make sure you got a chance to give any feedback, any opinions you have about the show. Do you have anything to share with us right now?
Yeah, the show looked awkward as hell.
No, I mean my show. I mean the shows that we watched, they were definitely awkward for sure.
Yeah. You know, your show was great. You know, this is refresh something needs to be done other than Kendra Geo. You know, I think it's a good idea the way you're doing it. Hopefully, more people will come on the panel. And like I said, and you know what? And then there's another thing you should do: make people more comfortable if they've never been on panels. Invite them to the back chat and let them get a taste how it is in the panels, like
Okay.
30 minutes or something.
Yeah.
That's another good idea. And then once they get comfortable and get the hang of it, then bring them on the live, or just go to the Discord or something.
Okay. I think that's a decent suggestion. You know, I'm still gonna have to evaluate the safety of like a Discord. Like I said, because there is some like security risk there in terms of location services and things like that. But I'll look into that. That's a good suggestion. I appreciate you, Hassan. You were the first one to hit the link tonight. Robin says Royce came up on Jen's channel before. I never knew that. But this is my first time seeing him on camera. So, you know, obviously, hopefully the streets will be talking so more people will feel encouraged to come up here because they know it's not going to be like a weird environment or anything like that. So I appreciate you guys who have come up here. You're cammed up, you're chatting. Miss Jalen, he said he's a bandit capturer. So I don't think that was in a romantic way. I don't think he's like trying to capture men, but I definitely think that he is with eradicating the world of bandits, and that's what I that's what I assumed you meant with that. So thank you very much, Mr. Royce, Mr. Hassan. I'm gonna end the show now. I'm gonna send people off with some music. Thank you guys so much for coming up here again. Like I said, being the voice of the show. I'm gonna cam up for a second because I'm about to end the show and play some music, but. Thank you everybody for coming tonight. I know this is hard. You know, you guys want to know if this is going to be a safe place for you to come and find love, if it's going to be a safe place for you to come talk to a bandit, talk to a man, talk to a dude, right? You want to know. And I think that over time we'll have to build that trust with each other, but I appreciate you guys all tuning in. This is a better turnout than I thought. You know, obviously you guys prefer these topics over like psychological topics, but I still appreciate everybody coming here tonight. So I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm going to send you off with some music. Last chance, really quickly, Hassan or Royce, do you guys have any last words for the show tonight?
No, I appreciate you for having me up, and great salute to everybody. And I'll tell you the full story in a minute, but yeah, I know you want to hear it.
All right, sounds good. Royce, any last words before we end the show?
Salute to all the queens in the chat. Yeah, y'all have a good night.
All right. Thank you so much, Royce. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to send you guys off with some Unstoppable Flora. Okay. Make sure you guys tune in next time. We're going to do this one in a couple of days. I'm having fun. Ase said, "Oh, I was hoping someone hit the link." Yeah, me too. But I don't want to pressure people. I don't want people to think that I'm just trying to get some like fast and loose content. That's why I'm inviting people. I'm not looking for that. I really want us to start trying to model some of these interactions. My cat is out there acting a fool. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but he's out there acting a damn donkey. But I hope that in these conversations, in the men being brave enough, in some ladies being brave enough to come up here and talk, that we learn how to better communicate as men and women in society. Obviously, we can't fix all the issues in the dating market right now, but at the very least, we can learn how to interact with each other, how to accept rejection on both sides, and all those different things. So I'm going to play some music and then I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all to everybody who's tuned in today. Make sure you guys hit the like button on your way out. Make sure you guys send me some cash apps, some super chats, right? I want to eventually be able to thank people monetarily for coming up here, offer a little bit of cash, a little bit of stash to take on their way. So please donate to the show, support the show so I can continue doing shows like this that actually interest me and are full of excitement and fun times. All right. So I will see you guys all in the next one. Here's some music for you on the way out. Sorry. Good night, Royce. Have a good night. I was actually trying to put the spotlight, but
Smile, it shines so bright. She's a queen with every scene. In the morning or the night, recipes and good vibes flow. Every video a gem. Her confidence, it grows and grows. We're inspired like her friends. Unstoppable Flora, she's got that power. Spreading her aura, blossoming like a flower. Through the highs and all the lows, she remains so strong. Her spirit always glows. She's where we all belong. With every like and every share, we feel her energy. No storm too strong, she can't bear. She's setting us all free. Unstoppable Flora, she's got that power. Spreading her aura, blossoming like a flower. Recipes and good vibes flow. Every video a gem. Her confidence, it grows and grows. We're inspired like her friends. Unstoppable Flora, she's got that power. Spreading her aura, blossoming like a flower. Through the highs and all the lows, she remains so strong. Her spirit always glows. She's where we all belong. With every like and every share, we feel her energy. No storm too strong, she can't bear. She's setting us all free. Unstoppable Flora, she's got that power. Spreading her aura, blossoming like a flower. Through the highs and all the lows, she remains so strong. Her spirit always glows. She's where better
battle's got power, Florabella stands tall. Every drip, every drop, watch the haters fall. Channel sharp as thorns, ain't taking no mess. Scroll through her feet, feel that queen's finesse. Vines tangle tight, but Flora breaks free. Roots so deep, can't mess with her tree. From the mud she rises, roses from the dirt. Every comment section she lays down hurt. Flora's anthem, blooming under pressure. Resilient, resolving, no lesser. Florabella's reign strong and relentless. Beauty in battle, queen sure defenseless. From the garden green to the concrete wall, Florabella, unstoppable, nature's child. Leaves whisper secrets, she's the loudest shout. From the channel buzzing, she never backs out. Seed of strength, through seasons she grows. In the face of doubt, her spirit glows. Cameras ain't a limit, she branches out. Thorns in her crown, she wears it no doubt. Flora's anthem, blooming under pressure. Resilient, resolving, no lesser. Florabella's reign strong and relentless. Beauty in battle, queen sure defenseless. Flora's anthem, blooming under pressure. Resilient, resolving, no lesser. Florabella's reign strong and relentless. Beauty in battle, queen sure defenseless.